Well, big news coming in. Remember, after the HEMA committee report in the Malayalam film industry about is there a pattern in a certain series of exploitation, molestation and abuse of young female actors and artists. There's been a now sexual abuse charge against an ace filmmaker. The cops in Kochi have booked Ranjit, who's a popular name in the Malayalam film industry, on the actress's complaint. Actor Ranjit has been accused of groping the actress, and Srilekha basically has complained against Ranjit, and Srilekha Mitra has filed a complaint against the former now Chalachitra Academy chairperson and ace director Ranjit. Shibimol is joining me for the latest on this. Shibimol, because since yesterday Ranjit's name had cropped up. So this is big, but when we talk about being booked means it is now taking the next step. Do tell us more of what has led to a full-on complaint FIR by the cops on this case.
Initially we saw Ranjit resigning on this last Sunday. We saw him resigning as the Chalachitra Academy chairman. And initially, the actress in this case had said that she's based in Bengal in Kolkata. So she had said that she will not be coming to Kochi and filing a complaint, but she said that she's revealing these details because the government and the police and the system in the Malayalam film industry should look into it and take action. Later on, yesterday, she filed a complaint. She emailed a complaint to Cochin City Police Commissioner, who said that the Cochin North Police has filed a case. An FIR has been registered under Section 354 of IPC, which is non-bailable. But the investigation charges with the SIT. So what action or how the investigation should go will be decided by the SIT. And also it's being said that she, her statements will be recorded by the Kerala police. Going to in Kolkata itself. They will not ask her to come to Kochi to give a statement. This has happened because, in the last few days, we've seen how after the HEMA committee report came, many of the, actresses, especially, the budding actresses and junior artists have come forward and accused some of the main names in the industry of sexual assault. Initially, the government had said that it's not possible to file a complaint or, initiate action or register suo motu case unless and until there is a formal complaint given by one of the victims. But later on, with too many allegations and many complaints coming out, the government formed an SIT. Now, the SIT will be probing all these allegations and these complaints. In the last 2 days, we have seen 2 complaints being registered and 2 formal complaints being given based on the FIR has been registered. So now it's with the SIT to look into these allegations. The cases since the case has been registered. And the government's earlier stand has changed. We have been under a lot of pressure since the last 1 week. And the first one booked is Ranjit, who was the State Chalachitra Academy chairman, also very close to the left government also in Kerala.
Clearly, the connections, the fact that they are renowned people, are they misusing that authority, that admiration, that control they have over the Malayalam film industry? Because now we are told actor-director Ranjit has decided to, while he had decided to step down, that wasn't enough about leaving Chalachitra Academy's position, but now it has been taken ahead. And here's what has happened. Basically, it is the HEMA committee report that uncovers series of sexual exploitation charges, that there was this hold that top actors and directors, male top actors and directors in the Malayalam film industry have held and misused it against young, vulnerable artists and actors, specifically women. Several top actors have been accused of this series of exploitation and misbehavior, basically. For example, artists like Siddiqui, M. Mukesh, Manyapala Raju, Ranjit, Edavala Babu have been named by some of the survivors. Actor Jayasuriya has also been accused by a victim of allegedly forcefully hugging, kissing her, inviting her to his apartment. Now, the victim said that Jayasuriya allegedly molested her in front of other actors on the set, and that also did not stop him. Now, the fans also are questioning that while so much is happening within the industry, an industry known for good content, great actors and directors, why are some of the top names silent on such a significant, sensitive issue? Fans are questioning the silence of Mammootty, a superstar, Mohanlal, Fahad Fazil, Dulquer Salman, and why shouldn't they be speaking up in support of what has been happening, specifically with the brave women who are trying to come forth?
We have received a complaint from the victim in the abuse case regarding the director Ranjit. So a crime in North Police Station has been registered under Section 354, and the investigation will be as per the mandate to be decided by the special investigation team constituted by the government for the same. Yeah.
Actors came up with an allegation against
Whatever
LDF MLA Mr. Mukesh.
whatever he said the same thing. You are only repeating. What my point is that when an assurance has already been given by the government that if people come forward with the specific complaints, then law will take its course. We should trust it.
So what are the specific steps that should be taken by the government, you suggest?
No. Law provides it. It is not for me to define it. Law provides it in detail what steps are to be taken.
So did the Raj Bhavan received any complaints from any actor?
No, not so far.
any
Not so far, at least not to my knowledge.
I'm surprised that the government has decided not to initiate any legal action on this. It's more than 48 hours that these statements have been made in public. But the police or the government has not decided till now to register the FIR or initiate any steps for having a statement made before the magistrate.
Now, remember that most of these actors who have, in fact, decided to go ahead and say that these are false allegations, they are being deliberately targeted. But for some of these women to have finally come up, speak up and document, and that is why many are questioning that despite so much now coming to the fore, why are the top stars, the ones you're looking at, haven't been accused? But the question against them is why are they silent? Because they are the ones who are the superstars of that industry, and yet they have nothing to say about a certain exploitation and molestation charges coming in. Remember that for years, and those who have worked within the Malayalam film industry or have been associated with it have said that this was long pending and is finally coming to the surface. Shibimol is still with us on this. Shibimol, what I want to understand is very interesting how there are, while of course serious charges that have come to the fore in being investigated, it is being taken ahead, but why is the question mark also on the superstars about their silence? Why do you think, Shibi, that their silence is not sitting well with a lot of people?
Pooja, if you see in the past, incidents also, we have never really heard, anything contrary from both the superstars, whether it's Mammootty or Mohanlal, especially when the Actors Assault case took place. That was the reason why the Hema Committee report was formed. That is also the reason why a lot of truth have been, unveiled and revealed in front of the public. But
Correct.
even back then in 2017, there was no statement made by them. They did come and sit in a press conference, but still did not address any of the questions. It was all addressed by the other members of the associations. Mohanlal, remember, is also the president of the AMMA, the Association of Malayalam Movie Artists, which was supposed to meet today, which is now being postponed. But they've always maintained their distance from all these controversies and all of that.
Yes.
If we look at history. But this is high time. That's been what we are hearing, at least on social media and whoever you speak to in Kerala right now. The biggest disappointment is that both the superstars have not spoken. They've been part of the Malayali culture over these many years, but we've never
Correct.
really heard them speak in the past also. Probably why this time also we've not heard from them. But yes, some of the young superstars in the industry like a Prithviraj or Tovino Thomas have all spoken, saying that action should be taken. We are with the survivors. And if the AMMA, the association, has problems, then association should also be probed, is what they've said. They also reminded that even when there's a lot of criticism against the industry right now, if something like this has happened, it's only happened in the Malayalam film industry, and that's something that we are all happy about. It's not something that's happening only here, but everywhere else. But it's happened here because we have cooperated. The industry is like that. We are a step ahead, is what they've been saying. So. But yes, they've not heard from superstars. Probably after the Amma Association meeting that's been
Shibimol,
postponed, we've not
that's
got
the
a
point.
new
They
date.
are the
Maybe
ones
after that,
who've had a
we
strong
don't know.
career, who've had a certain authority, and if they for some reason fear any kind of problems in their career or perhaps in the industry, think of the young women, vulnerable artists and actors, and why and how much effort it would take for them to even come forth and give out the statements. Some of them have done it officially, some have done with different names coming in. Take a look at this report. If you want to understand what is this explosion in the Malayalam film industry, known usually for great films, today is being talked about. Is there an exploitation network? Are there some on top, in authority, who are misusing the kind of admiration, respect, and the support and the authority they have? Here's a report for you.
Rape, molestation, sex abuse and exploitation. Malayalam film industry's dirty picture out in open. After several actresses levelled serious allegations of rape and molestation against prominent Malayalam film industry figures. Ace actor Siddiq and Malayalam filmmaker Ranjit stepped down from movie board's post after damning allegations of sexual exploitation. Another actor has opened up about physical and verbal abuse by actors Jayasurya, Mukesh, Maniyambilla Raju and Idavella Babu.
അമ്മയിൽ ചേരണമെങ്കിൽ 3 സിനിമ കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ അമ്മയിൽ മെമ്പർഷിപ്പ് എടുക്കാം. ഞാൻ 6 സിനിമയോളം കഴിഞ്ഞായിരുന്നു. അപ്പം അവിടെ ചെന്നപ്പോഴത്തേക്കാണെങ്കിൽ പുള്ളിക്കാരൻ വിളിച്ചെങ്കിൽ മുകേഷ് ഏട്ടൻ എന്നെ വിളിച്ചിട്ട് പറയാം, ആഹാ ഞാൻ അറിയാതെ അങ്ങോട്ടങ്ങ് നുഴഞ്ഞ് അമ്മയിൽ കയറാമെന്ന് വിചാരിച്ചല്ലേ, ഞാൻ അറിയാതെ ഒരു സംഭവവും മലയാള സിനിമയിൽ നടക്കില്ല, അത് ആദ്യം നീ മനസ്സിലാക്കിക്കോ എന്നൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞപ്പോൾ എനിക്ക് പിന്നെ വേറെ കമ്മിറ്റിയിൽ നിന്ന് എന്നെ വിളിച്ച് പറഞ്ഞു, മിനുവിനെ ഈ കമ്മിറ്റി മെമ്പേഴ്സ് ആർക്കും അറിയില്ല. അപ്പം ഞാൻ ചോദിച്ചു ആരൊക്കെയാണ് കമ്മിറ്റി മെമ്പേഴ്സ്? അപ്പോൾ പറഞ്ഞു ഇടവേള ബാബു, ഇവർക്കാണ് കമ്മിറ്റി മെമ്പേഴ്സ്, ജയസൂര്യ, മണിയമ്പിള്ള രാജു, മുകേഷ് ഏട്ടൻ. അപ്പോൾ പിന്നെ ഇവർ ഓൾറെഡി എന്നെ അറിയുമെന്ന് പറയത്തില്ലല്ലോ.
Facing rape charges, actor Siddiq wrote a letter to Kerala DGP claiming a criminal conspiracy to spread false and scandalous allegations against him. Kerala governor and opposition mounted heat on CM Pinarayi Vijayan.
ये बड़ी निहायत शर्मनाक बात कि जहां महिलाओं के खिलाफ ऐसे अपराध देखने में आए. सख्त कानून बहुत जरूरी, लेकिन कानून से भी ज्यादा जरूरी है समाज के अंदर चेतना पैदा करना.
The government constituted a team, but unfortunately the press note released from the office of the Chief Minister of Kerala doesn't mention the name of Hema Committee. Government is trying to save the culprits.
India Today's relentless coverage forced Kerala government to form a special investigation team, headed by a woman IAS officer, to probe allegations of sexual harassment against some top actors in Malayalam film industry. The pressure is mounting on the Malayalam film industry. Will these revelations spark real change? With Shibimol KG in Thiruvananthapuram, Bureau Report, India Today.